He will go. It's going to be, I tell you what even punch it's going to be. I'll even give my game plan away. It'll be a check left hook straight to the temple. His legs will go and he'll fall on his face. He may get back up and I'll knock him out with the overhand right. Good night.
Okay.
Enough said.
Okay. I think he stops you in 9 rounds.
Let's see.
This is what makes it so exciting, right?
Wow. Those are the words of Eddie Hearn and Tyson, the Gypsy King Fury. As you guys heard, Tyson Fury gave up his game plan boldly and said, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to knock him out with. That shows some true confidence right there. Little arrogance, but I think Tyson Fury is confident in one factor, okay? The element of surprise. I think Tyson Fury, looking at what I've seen him do with Capetillo and, you know, these guys, I've seen him working more on speed. I've seen him get smaller. If you notice, he's shrinking in size. He's not depending on the bigness of it. You know, you see him getting smaller. You see him shredding down. And I think he's doing that because he wants to be as fast as he possibly can. If he's right, because Tyson Fury is one of those type of people that may be his game plan. He may say, you know what, I'm going to knock you out with this punch, and everyone laughs. See, let me explain something to you guys. Take you back on memory lane. I love to do that. Do you remember what he said about Wilder? I'll knock Wilder out in 2 rounds. You remember that? And everybody laughed like 2 rounds. Yeah. But then when he got in the fight, the way the momentum of the fight was going was definitely towards Tyson Fury. Now, he didn't knock out Deontay Wilder in 2 rounds, but he dropped him in 3, then dropped him in 5, then stopped him in 7. 3, 5, 7, get loose. But he did do exactly what he said he was going to do. He just didn't do it right then. So you have to understand, this wouldn't be a surprising thing to hear Tyson Fury say what he's going to do and actually do it. You know, that's from the textbook Muhammad Ali, okay, scriptures of trash talk, determination, and confidence. Okay, that's exactly what Tyson Fury's doing. And you know, Tyson Fury, you hear Tyson Fury speak about certain things and you can see the expressions in his face. It's not like he don't believe what he's saying. He 100% believes that, hey, I'm going to do exactly what I say I'm going to do. Okay, that's that. And the reason why, now let's talk about the reason he chose the left hook. He chose the left hook because he knows, or he figures, that Anthony Joshua, and that ain't a figure, that's a no. He can be hurt with a left hook. If Andy Ruiz can do it, or more, and people have seen Andy Ruiz execute it and do it, other people can. Okay, that's why do you think he said left hook to the temple? Because that's the shot that took Anthony Joshua's legs and just shot everything out of him. That shocked his mainframe. Okay, that is like taking a chip out of a computer. And that's what happened. A fuse out of a car. Right? That's exactly what happened when he got caught with that left hook. Boom! His whole everything went. All right. And the strange enough thing about that is Anthony Joshua got caught with a punch he didn't see. Back to the element of surprise. Because, see, Tyson Fury knows if I can catch Anthony Joshua, you know I can do the same thing or better than Andy Ruiz because he has more tools. I don't know if he's quicker than Andy, but he's taller. He's more at an elevated level, so he can inflict more pain. See, Andy Ruiz had to fight for that knockout 4 rounds later because he was so damn short. And it was to the point where you seen Anthony Joshua just kind of move away from those punches and you seen how easy it was for Anthony Joshua, despite being hurt, to avoid those punches from a shorter man, if you notice. Okay. And at times, Andy Ruiz had to jump up at that guy to get those shots off. Okay. So with Tyson Fury, if Tyson Fury can do the same thing to have the same effect that Andy Ruiz had on AJ, he could get him out of there. You know, may not like a knockout flat on his face, but definitely get him out of there with bombardment of punches, right? And I think that's why he said it, because Anthony Joshua will always be haunted by that night. And since people see things, seeing is believing. So they will know damn well, you know what? Anybody that fights Anthony Joshua should have that back here. Like, look, let me catch this man where Andy caught him. Let me see how tough he really is. Let me see if he can take that punch. Was that a punch sent from the gods? Chances are, no, they weren't. It was just a perfectly placed punch that caught him in a pressure point, part of his head, and he never recovered. That's my take on it. You know, now I think God blessed Andy with the opportunity that he squandered with landing that left hook, because that left hook changed everything. It did. It changed absolutely everything of the fight, right? That's why Tyson Fury is banking on that left hook. Now, that's the problem, though. What if that left hook doesn't matter? He said, fair enough. I'll hit him with the right. You know, and then take him out with the right. I'll buckle him with the left and take him out with the right. But it all starts with the left hook. So I think that's what he's banking on. But the only danger of that is Tyson Fury shouldn't get in the mindset of the same mindset that Andy Ruiz got into. Because Andy Ruiz, he didn't train, he didn't do this, he didn't do that. But one thing he banked on was the left hook. I hit him with the left hook. When he gets on the inside, I can do the same thing I did in the first fight. But unfortunately for him, that didn't work. Okay, so you don't want to get in that type of mindset that, hey, I can hit this guy and buckle him with one punch, thinking, hey, this guy can go because I've seen him go from other guys that I know that I'm better than. The only problem is it wasn't that night and it wasn't that fight. Counterpunch. So, but it still looks very, very entertaining. And then Eddie Hearn counterpunches with, hey, I think he stops you in 9. You know, and then, you know, Tyson was like, hey, we'll see. And that's what makes it so interesting, this, that, the other, you know, and I like that. You know, shouts out to, let's see, at the BBC Sounds podcast. So this is just a clip on Eddie Hearn, so you guys can check it out there. You guys tell me what you think of Tyson Fury's prediction of Anthony Joshua giving up his game plan to Eddie Hearn. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been counterpunching. Peace.